5 points from Gryffindor for your touching yet utterly infantile belief that goodness is a permanent state of being. Before we examine the day the clumsy boy became the cruel master, ensure you have subscribed. To ignore the darkness in the hearts of the weak is to invite your own destruction. Like the video now, or I shall consider your presence here a waste of my time. We are told that Neville Longbottom is the underdog, the boy who found his courage at the end of a sword. But courage is a short walk away from vengeance. Imagine a world where the memory of St. Mungo's of his parents' vacant eyes didn't make him brave. Imagine if it made him bloodthirsty. Today, we look at the Cruciatus King, the timeline where Neville Longbottom used the dark arts to avenge his name. Longbottom was never bad at magic. He was paralyzed by fear. But what happens when fear turns into a singular, burning obsession? In this timeline, Neville doesn't wait for the DA to teach him. He seeks out the magic that broke his parents. He reasons that to defeat a monster like Bellatrix Lestrange, he must understand the teeth of the wolf. I watched him in my corridors. While the rest of you were playing Quidditch, he was practicing the wand movements of the Unforgivables in the shadows. He didn't want to protect, he wanted to erase. A boy driven by a decade of silent shame is far more dangerous than a Potter driven by destiny. He wasn't looking for a scar, he was looking for a scalp. Imagine the Department of Mysteries. In your world, he was a victim. In this world, he is the predator. When he faces Bellatrix, he doesn't use a shield charm. He uses the Cruciatus curse, and he does undo it out of a momentary lapse. He does it with the precision of a surgeon. He realizes that he has a natural talent for the magic of pain. The Order is horrified. Dumbledore looks at the boy and sees another Tom Riddle in the making. But the Death Eaters, they are terrified. They expect mercy from a Gryffindor. They do not expect a boy who knows exactly how long a human mind can endure before it snaps. Neville doesn't kill them. He leaves them exactly like his parents. A poetic, yet vile, justice. By the time the final battle arrives, Neville is no longer a student. He is a warlord. He treats the Carrows not with detention, but with execution. He creates a version of the DA that is a guerrilla cell of dark wizards. Harry Potter is the symbol of the light, but Neville is the one doing the work in the night. The war ends, but the peace is a hollow lie. Neville Longbottom doesn't go back to herbology. How can you prune roses when you've spent your youth pruning souls? He becomes the very thing the Ministry fears, a hero with the methods of a villain. He becomes a Dark Lord who believes he is doing good, and that is the most dangerous wizard of all. So, do you still find the clumsy boy to be amusing? I suspect the Lestranges would disagree if they could still speak. I want your theories in the comment. Tell me, if Neville had gone dark, would Harry have had the courage to stop his friend? Or would the boy who lived have looked the other way? I shall be reading. Bye, and deducting points for sentimentality. Subscribe and like for the next lesson. If not, stay out of my sight. Class dismissed.